What's up, bro?
Hey,
Hey guys. It's your boy Z here, fully bearded.
that's not what I sound
A
like. I need you to go down a few octaves, sir.
few octaves. Hey guys. It's your boy. Alright, so the topic for today is how black men treat black women. You feel me?
With the utmost
The utmost what?
respect.
But some black women would disagree with that.
That's their fault because they're not getting treated well.
You see, what you're doing right now is against against what we talking about.
Nah, son.
Alright. So let me ask you this: do you believe black women have a struggle? So, like, do black women struggle? And if they do have a struggle, what is the struggle? You feel me? Because I know I'm hitting you with these questions out of.
I'm about to say some real grimy shit.
Nah, I say it. Let me hear you.
Black women cause the struggles for themselves.
What'd you say?
They cause the struggles for themselves.
What you mean? How?
Okay, let's say men, right?
Mm-hmm. What are you saying?
It's your fault for choosing that type of dude.
I mean,
You like what you like, but blame yourself on that.
so is that the struggle? Is that the struggle
That's
that we're?
that's some of the struggle. That's not the whole.
All right, wait.
struggle.
So let's define what their struggle is then before we say
What do you think their struggle is?
their struggle. I feel like black women want to be supported by black men more, and what I mean when I say that is, like, if a black woman is going through something, they want the support of the people around them as men. So, like, say for example, like you said, say it's like in a relationship, like the woman, she don't want to be cheated on and shit like that.
Okay.
Just going by demographics and like the rate of cheating or like stereotypes, they say black men cheat, even though we don't. Black men don't be doing that like
I
that.
ain't never cheated.
I'm just saying, bro. But at the same time, it's like they want the support in every type of way.
Okay.
Do you think we as black men do that? Do we support our women? So, like, if a woman says, "Okay,
No.
he raped me," do we try to
believe
be no? Do we? We don't got to believe them off rip, but do we support them? You feel me? We don't just play the blame game or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
of course. But me, I try to get both sides of the story. Now, I'm not. Now, let's say a girl run up to me. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying, crying and sobbing and shit. I just got raped, you know what I'm saying, clothes torn and shit. I'm going to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say, okay, is this true? I'm going to try to get all the facts. Yeah, your clothes are fucking ripped up and all that shit, but I'm going to have a sit down with this nigga. Or I'm going to ask him, look, nigga, did you know what I'm saying, did you do this shit?
Yeah, but at the same time, that nigga could just say no.
Facial expressions give off everything. Body language gives off everything.
Niggas can.
Well,
straight up
even
lie
if
to you, bro.
nigga catch your hands, bro.
If a girl ran up to me and she was like, "This nigga just tried to rape me" or some shit, he catching the worst of it right then.
Right.
I mean,
Off the bat, like, you just gonna believe, because you know women be lying.
women do be lying, but at the same time, bro, come on, it's happening right there.
It's a human nature to just.
Yeah, I mean, afterwards, if it comes out to be like, damn, that nigga really didn't rape her, I mean, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, let me buy you a
But
gift
in
or
the
some
moment,
shit. In the moment,
you're
I'm gonna have to
you're
believe
in her
her.
corner.
Yeah, because.
But that's how a lot of niggas get in trouble. So
No, I'm
women
not
create
saying. I'm
the
not saying.
struggle for themselves.
How's that created a struggle for themselves?
You just put false. Nah, the niggas don't like you no more.
Nah,
I'm black.
but suppose he actually did rape her.
But then he got fucked up, and we in your corner. There's no
I
struggle
guess.
then.
That there's still a struggle to some degree, because at the same time,
you-
it's like, say he did rape her, but then you're like, okay, because of his facial expression and everything, he didn't rape her, so you ain't do nothing to him.
No,
He gets away with it.
I've never said I wasn't gonna fuck him up. I need to fuck somebody up. This girl just got violated.
You don't know that. In your head, you're like, okay, the dude said he didn't do it. I mean, she crying and shit.
Cause she getting messed up.
What? So you gonna beat her ass? That's the struggle.
After, bitch, you shouldn't have lied.
No, she didn't lie to you.
If she did, I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying if she didn't lie to you,
Then
how
she-
would you know?
Then she. You said if she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't lie to you. The dude said, I didn't rape her, and you believe the guy.
I will never not believe it. For me, I'm gonna always take I just like hearing both sides of the story.
See, that's just bias, bro. How you gonna hear both sides of the story and be like, all right, I'm still gonna choose her side?
I didn't choose her side.
Yes, you started off choosing her
Whoever.
side. Uh-huh.
I'm not saying like, all right. So let's say she lying. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah, but
And-
how?
okay, look.
You don't know she lying.
Okay, Tari. Damn, son.
All
All right, she lying.
right.
All right. So either way, I'm gonna whoop the dude's ass.
Okay, so he catches the worst of it.
But either way,
Either way. Okay.
if he turns out he did not rape this girl, I'm gonna fuck her up. Not me. I'll probably get some cousins on her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if he already, let's say she was telling the truth,
Mm-hmm. He already got fucked up.
he already got fucked up. He gonna get jumped again.
All right, man. But going back to what you said about like women choosing the wrong dude.
Well, no one brings out their true colors once. Right
Yeah,
away.
I mean,
It take a few months for it to.
yeah,
kick
like
in.
say a nigga like beating a girl, and he just beating her, like thumping her up every day. I feel like it's not just like one day he came home and he was like, you know what, man, fuck this.
Yeah. People hide their true natures. You gotta spend time.
I
with
feel
them.
like it's a build up.
Mhm.
So like they show you a bunch of love this day,
Mhm.
at like 100% of their love for these past few weeks. Then it goes 90% of their love, and then 10% is like, small shit they get upset at you about.
Yeah.
And then over time, it just the percentage of love goes down while the other one goes up.
Mm.
But then they give that reassuring factor, like, no, baby, I'm not gonna do it again. You just gotta trust me, I love you, and all that shit. But then they gone back to thumping her up, just, giving her knots in her head and shit.
Why do women stay? See, that's what I mean. You're stressing yourself. The nigga's not gonna change women.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're like, I really love this dude.
Well,
love is a powerful thing.
no,
bro.
son. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all cause the struggle for yourselves.
How does that cause it? So the nigga beating her is not at
He
fault?
beating her ass. You choosing to stay. Leave.
I understand what you're saying, bro, but at the same time, people who getting it's more psychological, bro. That's why people who gets captured and they're like being like held somewhere and they start to feel bad for the person who captured them. But that shit, Stockholm syndrome or some shit. I don't know if that's the right shit, but I'm not gonna fact check it right now. But y'all know what I'm talking
Why
about.
are you feeling bad? Oh,
No, it's because over time you start to get sympathy for the person that's.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, like why they're doing this and all that. Why
Yeah.
they're lashing out at people. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so it's like all that shit comes into play when you're in an abusive relationship, for real.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So, like, when I think about it, I'm like, damn. But then if we just being more general, more specific, like back to black women,
Mm-hmm.
black women, like, I'm not saying that all black people are like all black men are into that hood shit or that
Exactly.
gang shit,
Exactly.
but it's still like a high percentage of people in those situations, and then black women are just, I don't know, they're being raised a specific way where they
Mhm.
expect a lot from the man.
Exactly. And that's why a lot of black men pull away from the black women and go, you know what I'm saying, choose white women.
Yeah, and then that's when the black women are like, y'all are not supporting us. Y'all not trying to stick with your own and try and help us and
It's
build
not
together.
that black women from the jump, from when they're born, as they're growing up, they're taught to expect.
They're taught to expect what from the expect stuff from the man.
Yeah, basically,
I
shit
get
to
you.
be brought to them.
But at the same time, there's some black women out there. We're not saying this is all black
Yeah.
women, but some black, like the black women in my family or whatever, they try to go out there and get their own. Like my
Mhm.
grandma have been a hustler since day one. I see her sell makeup and shit since I was very young to other women and all that shit. You know, getting her own bag.
Let me get some.
But you feel me? Selling teas, selling hot chocolate. Them hot chocolates was good as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, them joints was jaw like nice. But there's women like that, and then there's other black women who are like, no, he has to have money. especially those one that's like on Instagram. You know, the Instagram thoughts or whatever. Should I call them thoughts? No. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Whatever.
That's their job, bro. You can't knock them for getting their money.
No. I'm not saying like them putting their body out there is any issue. That's y'all body. I don't care. I follow a few of them. I don't care. But all I'm saying is, don't be doing all that. And then when a black man is like, all right, I'm gonna go a different direction with the type of woman that I wanna.
You can't be upset about it.
Yeah.
You have no right to be upset about that shit.
I mean, you could find yourself a white man.
Put that booty on him.
Yeah, but still.
Put them seasonings in his life.
but you get what I'm saying, right, bro? So it's like, all right, how do we as black men support black women? And how would you say that we don't support them?
I don't believe that. Well, I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
We don't support them by being there emotionally for them.
Mm-hmm.
We hide our feelings, or even if we're let's say they're trying to talk to us about their day or whatever the hell, and let's say we just came home from work. You know what I'm saying? We tired and shit like that. They understand that we're tired, but she's so excited to see us. We don't want to take the time to sit down and actually talk and communicate with our, you know what I'm saying, the black woman or significant other.
So that's how we don't support them.
That's how we don't support them.
Okay.
Or even in businesses and shit like that.
I guess in businesses I can understand, because it's like a lot of people wouldn't just take the time to support like their own race. They rather go to what's already built.
Black people.
Yeah, that's true.
Black people.
It's black people, because all the Hispanics out here supporting each other, all the Asians out here, the Jews, the white people, of course, all of them supporting each other, and then the black people just go off to those other businesses
because it's there already. It's easier. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. It's already made for us.
They feel like because the black people black owned businesses might have a little heftier price because they're just starting out. They're like, I don't want to pay the extra
for something that might work.
Yeah. So it's like it's hard for black people to
get themselves out there,
and especially for like black women starting up. Because especially if you're a black woman and you're not trying to do it without the help of a man or anything like that, society just has a different type of view on it.
Exactly.
So, like, as black men, we should truly be out there trying to support those types of endeavors.
They're just going to look away if there's not a face of a man on your product or something like that.
Exactly, bro. But at the same time, most black women, they go for the same types of businesses, though. They're like, I want to make a skincare product or a hair care product.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool and all, but
it's too similar to everything else that's out there. You got to be original.
So I guess like we can support it. Like we can do a better job of supporting it. Like even with us, we have this podcast and we have people who support us and we appreciate that they're supporting us. But then there's still other people who are like, they catch 1 or 2 episodes. Yeah. We appreciate that you support us or whatever. But at the same time, there's some black women out there who are trying to do stuff like this and they're not getting the same amount of support just because they're black women. So I guess how can we
try to appreciate them more? How can we try to support them?
Yeah.
How would you try to support them?
If I had to support like black women, I need like, it's too vague of a question. Yeah.
Okay, let's break it down then. How would we support black women emotionally? Even though we're tired, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we come home from work.
Yeah.
Even though we're tired, how can we be there for them? How can we give them that little bit of extra time?
To give them that little bit of extra time? I'd say it's just, like, even though you're tired, you gotta tell them, like, okay, I'm tired today, but I'm gonna get a specific day where I can chill with you. You feel me? So like, even if it's like I work all week on a Saturday, I'm like, you know what? At this time,
we're gonna go do something.
I'm gonna talk to you. You can tell me about your week, all that shit.
Or even it doesn't even have to be a specific day. It can be, say every day.
Every day, like 10 minutes.
Like, all right, baby, I'm kind of tired right now, and I do want to see you, and I know you want to see me too. But let me get a little, like 10 minutes to unwind right quick. You know what I'm saying? Go use the bathroom. And then I'll come back in here. Then we can, you know what I'm saying, talk.
I get you. But sometimes you just be tired, bro. And I feel like when you're tired, you get more irritable.
You're irritable, and then everything just sounds annoying to hear.
Yeah.
And then it feeds off.
Yeah, and your energy that you're giving them, they pick up on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I know I pick up on energy. If I ask you a question and you giving me a certain type of answer, and I know the type of person you are, especially if they're like your significant other or somebody you really care about, you will know that something's wrong. So they will know that, okay, he's not really interested in hearing this shit. So then they start getting upset because of that.
And it's a big ass issue later.
Yeah, then it becomes an issue. That's why I'm saying if you really try, I mean, you can try to do the everyday thing, but I'm just saying if you're truly tired, bro, just give yourself that time to like relax and go to sleep.
Please let us, or not even, you know, for the women that work and then the husband just stay home all day or whatever. You gotta get that vice versa energy, man. Don't. When your girl tries, let's say she come home, she tired too. Don't be upset about it, either.
Yeah, especially like, and even more common scenario, you living with a girl and both of y'all working.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all schedules not gonna match up or align all the time.
Exactly.
And y'all gonna be tired.
I might work in the AM, she might work in the PM or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
So, and then that's gonna put a strain on the relationship at the same time. But like how we as black men had got to support the women in our lives, bro. We really just have to make time for them.
Exactly.
So if that's one thing I believe that we can do in that situation is make time for the women in our lives.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You boyfriend material now. Dog. I see you appreciating them.
I'm just saying, bro. So that's one thing that you can do in order to do that. If we had to talk about like a different type of struggle, like, okay, let's talk about the whole sexual assault situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna say this off rip. We don't condone that shit. If a nigga out here raping women, or if a woman out here raping niggas,
or if a woman just finish what you about to say,
or if women out here accusing niggas, and
y'all niggas
really
need to go to jail. Women that's out here accusing dudes of rape, go to prison.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that on another podcast.
You scumbag hoe.
But for real, but like, say, you know, there's a movement talking out there about believe women. You feel me? It's just that's all it says. It's just like believe women. That's what Bill Burr was talking about. Believe.
The feminists out there.
But I'm just like, I'm not gonna take it that far, bruh. Cause I believe in the court systems to a certain extent. Cause they have the right idea. Like everybody's innocent until proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe in that. So I'm not gonna just be out here like, okay, she says he raped her, but I'm still gonna support you emotionally. I'm not gonna just be like, he didn't rape you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be feeling like this. You have a right. Everybody has a right to their emotions, bro. So if that's how you truly feel, and that's what you're like, what I perceive from you,
rapist, motherfucker.
Yeah, we really don't fuck with that shit.
Dirty motherfucker.
If you out here,
I'll stab you, I'll poke you up, dog.
I just say
worse to it. I'm cutting your testicles. I'm saying, hey man, I'm gonna fuck you up, dog.
Hey, but if you're a woman, and I'm gonna support you in the way of like reassurance. Like, we're gonna get the guy who did this to you. We're gonna find out the truth. And after I say the truth, you should be like, oh shit. If you're lying, you should be like, damn, he not trying to say, like, be very specific, saying, oh, we gonna just string this nigga up. Cause like, it breaks my heart when I see the stories of like women accusing like football players or whatever,
and that
ruins their entire career,
man. And that shit doesn't get exposed.
I'm like, damn, this nigga could have came to the Patriots, bro. Like, nah. But still,
yeah, y'all do need some help, man.
We don't need no. Get the fuck out of here.
Apparently
We got Cam Newton, okay? So that's whatever. All right. But still, it's not like I'm gonna be out here just like, yeah, well, let's get that nigga off rip, string him up, kill him. What would you say about that situation?
As far as what?
Like, how would you support a woman who claims that she's been raped?
Like you said, man, I try to be there for her emotionally, but I'm not gonna let her. I'm not gonna just pick sides off rip, man. Not lie to you. I'll be there every step of the way for her. I'm not gonna hold your hand every step of the way though. You gotta be a big girl. Yeah, something this might have happened to you, but you gotta don't let that shit eat you up inside.
I mean, it's gonna eat them up inside,
Oh,
bro.
so I'm supposed it didn't happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying you still gotta support her as if it did happen, but you can't. You can't just.
You
say,
can't put all your cards on the table.
Yeah, you can't just be like, all right, it happened to her 100%. Nah, you can't do that. We still gotta support her emotionally as if it did happen. Because what if it did happen and you wasn't there for her as much as she needed because you didn't believe her? So it's like she already feeling that certain distance that you're taking from the situation.
Yeah.
So it's gonna affect her negatively. So I feel like you support her, you try to be there for her, but you wait for the court of law to be like, okay, this nigga really did rape her, and then
You jump across the table.
nah, man. There's something.
And
Once
then you
it's
just
in-
accept her. Accept everything that
yeah,
just
you
happened.
try to help her move forward
Let
from
her
it,
pour it on you, man.
but still. But yeah, I feel like us like, it's like for me, I feel like I do support black women. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, when black women are on Twitter and they're talking about black men don't ever support us, I find that kind of offensive.
Offensive as fuck, bro.
I find
Who
it.
the hell do you hang around, or who do you not associate yourself with? Who's in your ear spilling all this nonsense to you? Change your environment. And if you can't change your environment, just change who the hell you hang around. Go read something. Read a damn book, not the damn internet, man. All these people out here supporting women and men. You trifling motherfuckers. Stop posting that bullshit. No, black men don't support black women.
I mean, but if you think different just let us know. Like, we really just trying to know, bruh. Like, I don't know any. Maybe we just not that educated on the situation or like what's really happening to black women. Or maybe we need to do our own research on the shit. But at the same time, even though we need to do our own research, if you feel like we're uneducated on something, let us know. Like,
In the comments,
tell people.
in the comment section, tell us an instance where you, black women or men, where you weren't supported by the same race as you, or if you were supported by the same race as you. We'd like to know.
Even if, bro, it doesn't even have to just be in the comments. Like, if you just see a nigga and you be like, oh, you're not supporting black women, tell him how is he not supporting black women, like, in that instance.
Exactly. Because if you don't, you're just leaving a blank space, and he's wondering what the hell
He's like,
just
what the
happened.
fuck? Like, what are you talking about? I do support
And
black
do
women.
it in a respectful way. Don't be
Exactly,
yelling. You can be
bro.
emotional about the subject. You can be expressive about it. Just don't be all hostile toward them.
Yeah, bruh. So I'm just like, you gotta come at people with a certain type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you coming at a black man and you're like, oh, you yelling in his face, you don't support it, he gonna be like, bro, get the hell out, man. You just another angry black woman.
Yeah.
The same way how white people or like other races be looking at black men and be like, oh, y'all just angry, or like the black people.
That's what pushes black men away. The hostility. All that shit. That non-explaining shit.
But at the same time, if I have to flip the coin and I'm talking to black men, you gotta be more respectful to these women, bro.
Stop calling them bitches, man.
Exactly. We do it from time to time. This is for us too. This is
women.
advice that we gotta
What?
take for ourselves.
No.
What?
I respect women already.
You be calling women bitches, bro.
No, I don't.
You did it this podcast.
All throughout high school. I called the ignorant motherfuckers bitches.
I get you.
All throughout high school, what was I? If you heard me say all these bitches, I said these women, these ladies.
Nigga, I heard you call women female.
Hey,
bitches, bro.
nah, son. I don't know
You
what
acting
you're
like I
talking
haven't spent years
about.
with
I don't
you.
know what you're talking about,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
You can ask any woman, bro.
Anyways,
Nah, son,
anyways.
I ain't never called the girl.
Anyways, for the black men out there, just try to do better. My biggest thing is for black men to listen. like, even if you might not agree with what these women are saying, for real, at least hear them out and try to self-reflect, bro. Be like, okay, I understand. I might not agree with everything that she said, but even in a lie, bro, there's some truth.
And don't listen to respond.
Yeah, don't listen to respond.
Listen to understand.
Listen to understand it.
Try to put yourself in their shoes.
Exactly, bro.
That's how you can truly understand someone's freaking pain or whatever.
And if y'all don't agree, I don't understand what's with this stigma of like, if y'all agree, it has to be a bad thing. Nigga, you can be Democrat and I could be Republican. We don't have to agree on everything, but we can still coexist. Why y'all, just because y'all disagree about one thing, y'all just like, oh, well then it's fuck that person.
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro.
Or try to come to a motherfucking compromise.
Yeah,
right?
just come to a compromise, or just be like, all right, I respect your opinion. I disagree with it, but you have a right to your opinion, just like how you have a right to your emotions and how you feel about a certain situation, bro. Not everybody has the same life experiences as you and gonna see everything as you do. Life ain't black and white. They got some gray in that motherfucker too, bro.
No, beautiful. That was beautiful.
Like,
say that one more time.
Life is not just black and white. There's some gray in that joint too, bro.
Yes.
All different shades of gray. So don't be out here just like, oh, why can't you see it from my way, bro? Have y'all ever seen perspective drawings where you look at it from one direction and you're like, okay, that's an elephant, but then you look at it from a different direction and it's a girl?
Wow. You just, okay.
Like,
all the women in the comment section about to hate this nigga.
I don't care,
You just
bro.
called these books. Oh, so you ain't supporting the black one? You just called them all elephant. Elephant is
What?
a very beautiful,
Who the
powerful animal.
That's not what the fuck I said. I
And
said
elephants.
perspective drawing. I ain't calling no woman out here a fucking elephant.
It takes damn near not half a year. It takes damn near a year and a half for an elephant to develop one fully developed baby.
Nigga, what are you talking? I did not compare
I'm saying
women
it
to elephants.
takes time to create something precious. A dog can spit out damn near 3 litters in a year, man. Elephants
don't
are
understand
beautiful.
Why you're explaining my analogy
I
like
just
that.
ain't want the women in the comments to be like, this nigga just called us fat.
I
He's right, man.
bro,
Just try to
if-
clean
and-
up
nah,
loose
bro,
ends,
fuck all that, bro.
I don't want you to get
Nah.
reprimanded.
Nah,
They
fuck-
flagged the damn
nah,
video
fuck
for
them,
women
bro.
to hate.
Nah,
dog.
bro, you
What you
tripping,
mean?
bro.
Fuck them.
Nah, bro. If that's what y'all heard, y'all on some bullshit, bro. Fuck you.
on.
Don't care. You tripping. I did not
on.
call any woman out there an elephant.
But
I
that's
said
what they
from a
heard.
I don't care what you
You know
heard,
that's
bro.
what they
I don't care
heard.
what they heard, bro. If you hear what you want to hear, that's your fault. That's your fault. If you get offended from what I said, that's your fault. I ain't say no shit that's supposed to offend you, bro. You're supposed to be thicker skinned than that. How you gonna live in this world and
And
get
that's
offended?
listen, and that's where it comes from. We expect them to be thick-skinned, bro.
We expect them
We
to?
expect them, bro. Just like women expect, this black society expects black men or all men to never show fear or emotion.
Nigga.
They just assuming, man. And you just assumed.
Nigga, I'm not
they
assuming. That's
thick
just
skinned.
that's my belief.
Oh my
That's
god.
my belief. I believe
And-
if I say something and you get offended by it, that's your fault. I truly believe that.
And some women out there truly believe niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, and they have a right to their opinion.
So if you
Yeah.
get offended about something, is it your fault?
Yeah, for the most part, it's gonna be my fault.
So if I flick you in your nose and you all butthurt about it,
Nigga, that's not.
You
Yeah,
just-
assaulting me. That's different. I try not to get offended over shit, bro. Like if you make a joke, your dad died. I'll be like, you right. what you want me to do? Like I don't get it. I'm supposed to be out here like, oh, he said my dad died. Nigga, my dad did die. What?
you know, all you doing is spitting fact.
That's what I'm saying.
Chill, bro. You can't. Oh no, that's fucked up. I'm gonna be like, damn. So is there a such thing as too far?
You can go too far.
Like, damn, you got raped.
Yeah, that's
Don't-
too
don't-
far. You can go too far. At some point, you got to be sensitive towards a person, bro, because you're like, But at the same time, it's
But
like
suppose you're too far. Suppose they're too far. Isn't
it's that's the problem for most things though. It's like some people you're like you make a slight joke, you're like, oh, me and my friends make joke like this all the time. But then for some other person, they're like, damn, my dad really did die. I'm still hurt about that. Why would you say that? And I'm just like, bro, like, chill. But at the same time, like I said, you have a right to your emotions. But I have a right to feel that you wrong, bro. I have a right to feel like you wrong about your emotions. It's just I can't reprimand you for your emotion. I could be like, I disagree with him, but I'm not gonna be like.
So you can you disagree with the person feeling sad about losing their dad?
No, I disagree with them getting upset at me for saying a joke. That's why I don't like. They can feel sad about their dad. That's cool. But if I said my joke and you felt the need to tell me that don't say that joke anymore. If you tell me don't say the joke anymore, I'm sensitive about that. I'd be like, cool.
Don't say the joke around them
Yeah,
anymore?
don't say it around them.
Or
like,
suppose,
don't say jokes like that.
Suppose they come up to you, hey man, it really made me feel this way when you said this.
Yeah.
Is that a I don't care?
No, I can respect that because I'm like, okay, he's coming to me and he's just telling me like, bro, just don't make these jokes with me. But if you out here telling me don't ever make jokes like that again,
okay,
or shit like that, then I'm like, nigga, no, I'm gonna do what I want. What's wrong with you? Well, we got mad off topic, but at the end of the day, I feel like like just speaking for the two of us, I guess, we respect black women. We try to be understanding of black women, but we're not just gonna blindly follow behind whatever a woman says. Can you agree with that?
Yeah.
Anything to add?
No, not really.
Not really?
We said everything.
All right, man. Well, we out of here. Y'all have a good one. It's a long episode. God damn. Stay frosty.